Welcome to Next Gen Motivation. Let's crush fear, break limits, and ignite your inner fire. Your best life starts now. Every single day, you wake up with a choice to keep dragging the weight of regret behind you or to finally cut the rope and run free toward the life you say you want. Most people live as if regret is a shadow they cannot escape, as if the mistakes they made in the past somehow define the person they are destined to become. But that's a lie, a story you tell yourself to avoid the pain of taking action right now. The truth is that regret is nothing more than proof you were capable of more. It's a signal, not a sentence. It doesn't chain you unless you willingly put the cuffs back on every morning. Think about it. Every regret you carry is attached to a moment when you had a choice and you didn't act, or you acted without courage, or you let fear whisper in your ear and you obeyed it. And now here you are, years later, still hearing the echo of that decision. But instead of burying yourself under it, why not flip it? Why not use it as a reminder that the next time you face a decision, you don't fold, you don't run, you don't shrink. Regret can either be the anchor that drags you under or the fire that propels you forward. That is the choice in front of you. You tell yourself you don't want to make the same mistakes again, but what are you actually doing differently? Are you reading more? Training harder? Speaking up when it's uncomfortable? Or are you hiding behind the same excuses, waiting for life to change while you sit still? Regret is the universe screaming at you to change course, but if you numb yourself with distraction and pretend you don't hear it, you're guaranteeing the same cycle will repeat. Stop lying to yourself. You don't have unlimited time. Every day is a withdrawal from the account of your life, and no one is making deposits back into it. The only way to kill regret is through action. Not thoughts, not affirmations, not wishful thinking action. That means doing the things that scare you, because that's where growth lives. That means saying no to the people and habits that keep you weak. That means chasing skills, knowledge, and discipline like your life depends on it, because it does. The pain of discipline is temporary, but the pain of regret lasts forever. One burns while you're awake, the other burns when you're old and alone and realize you wasted your shot. Which fire do you want? Look at the people you admire. They're not superhuman. They're not built differently. They simply made a decision to refuse regret. They missed shots, they failed publicly, they were mocked, but they kept moving. And that's the difference. You are waiting for certainty before you act, and they acted before they had certainty. You're waiting for courage, and they acted while terrified. You're waiting for approval, and they acted without anyone believing in them. That's why you envy them now. But envy is just regret wearing another mask. Rip the mask off and do something about it.
The reason you're here listening to this is because a part of you knows there's more. You can feel it. You've had glimpses of it in moments of courage, flashes of it when you pushed past fear. But instead of living there, you retreat to the comfort zone and then wonder why your life feels so small. Stop pretending you don't know what to do. You know. You've always known. The question is whether you're willing to endure the pain that comes with it. Because growth hurts. Success costs. Transformation requires sacrifice. But regret is free at the start and the most expensive thing you'll ever pay for in the end. The clock is ticking and you feel it. Every moment you hesitate, every time you push your dream to tomorrow, the gap between who you are and who you could be grows wider. That gap is where regret lives. It feeds on your hesitation. It grows stronger every time you choose comfort over challenge. You think you're buying safety when you delay, but what you're really buying is guaranteed regret. Safety is an illusion. The world is moving whether you move or not, and the people who dared to step forward are pulling further and further ahead while you stay stuck in place, telling yourself stories about why it isn't the right time. You want a sign? This is it. Stop negotiating with yourself as if you have infinite chances. You don't. Stop treating your dreams like background noise. You know exactly what you need to do. Maybe it's starting that business you keep researching but never launch. Maybe it's finally getting in shape because you hate what you see in the mirror. Maybe it's speaking the truth you've swallowed for years. Whatever it is, regret will stalk you until you either confront it or let it bury you. Don't wait for the courage to arrive wrapped in comfort. Courage is born in action, not in thought. The first step is always terrifying, but the second is easier and the third easier still. Momentum is the cure for regret. You must understand this. Your brain is not designed to make you happy, it's designed to keep you safe. That means it will always whisper the easy way out, the path of least resistance. But if you obey it, you'll live small. You'll live hidden. You'll live in the shadows of your own potential. The truth is that your life will be hard no matter what. You either choose the heart of growth or the heart of regret. Both hurt, but only one builds you into something greater. The question is which pain you're willing to live with. When you're old and you look back on your life, the moments that will haunt you won't be the failures, they'll be the times you didn't even try. Failure is survivable. You learn, you adapt, you evolve, but not trying, that leaves a permanent hole. That's the stuff that wakes you up at 3 in the morning, replaying what might have been. You deserve better than that. You owe yourself more than that.
So how do you stop living with regret? You flip the script. Every regret you have becomes a teacher. You don't just carry it, you study it. You ask, what did this moment teach me about who I was? What lie was I believing when I chose wrong? What skill did I lack that I can build now? Regret, when harnessed, becomes fuel. It becomes the reminder that next time, you won't hesitate. Next time, you'll act. Next time, you'll refuse to settle. And here's the truth that should shake you awake. No one is coming to save you. Not your family, not your friends, not your boss, not your government. This is on you. Your dreams are your responsibility. Your potential is your responsibility. And regret is the price you pay when you hand that responsibility away. You want to silence regret. Take ownership. Radical, relentless ownership. Every result you have in your life, good or bad, is yours. That's terrifying at first, but it's also the most empowering truth you'll ever embrace. Because if it's your fault, then it's also in your power to change. So stand up. Stop waiting. Stop giving your past the power to dictate your future. Regret is not a life sentence unless you let it be. Right now you can decide that every mistake you've made is just a lesson sharpening your blade. Right now you can decide that the best chapters of your life haven't even been written yet. Right now you can declare war on comfort, fear, and hesitation, and build a future so strong that regret has no place left to live. This is your moment. Not tomorrow, not someday, not when you feel ready. Right now. Do the thing. Take the step. Speak the words. Build the skill. Face the fear. The only way to stop living with regret is to start living with courage, discipline, and intention. Do it now, because the one thing you will never forgive yourself for is knowing you had the chance and doing nothing with it.
Thanks for watching. Hit like, subscribe, and go take action. Stay unstoppable with Next Gen Motivation.